Hello, my loves. So, I just wanted to film a video on how you can take a makeup look that looks like this and turn it into something that's a little bit more full glam. So, right now, I just have on pretty much like no makeup. You can definitely tell that I have makeup on my face, but it's not to where it's like in your face. You can see everything. You could definitely still see like the discoloration I have on my face, like my acne scarring and stuff. My makeup is starting to like crease a little bit around my mouth and under my eyes a little bit. So I'm just going to show you how you can elevate this look. Let's say you were running errands and this is how your face looked, and then now you're going to dinner, or you're about to have plans with friends, that kind of thing, and you just want your makeup to be a little bit more poppin'. I just wanted to show you guys how you can like elevate your makeup look. So yeah, stay tuned. So the first thing that we want to do is hydrate our face. This is basically going to help all of the products that have been set with powders and stuff just be like reactivated and can turn a little bit creamier so that you can have a little bit more movement now on your face. I literally have 15 minutes to do this, so it's perfect because if you put in all the work earlier in the day and you're not really trying to sit down and do this for a long time, this is just a couple little tips and tricks that you can do. So right now I put my foundation on the back of my hand, and I'm literally just gonna apply it in the areas that I didn't necessarily have much coverage before. So my jawline, my chin, and my jawline as well. If you have a lot of discoloration on your forehead, you absolutely can apply your foundation on your forehead too, but I don't, and I like my little beauty marks that I have on my forehead, so I like for them to still be visible. But yeah, so you're just gonna go in with your foundation around your mouth, your chin, jawline, and basically like your cheekbones. Definitely around the mouth, because looking at your face, the most amount of coverage you can mainly detect in the center of your face, not so much on the sides. So you definitely want to have the most amount of coverage there. Don't worry about your blush and your contour kind of fading. It's okay, because we're gonna go back in those areas anyways. So now that we blended out our foundation in those areas, the remaining on the brush, you're just gonna go on top of your cream contour and your cream blush or your powder blush, whatever the blush situation was looking like before. So now we've just built up the coverage. I'm gonna go back in. Setting spray is gonna be your best friend right now. I'm just gonna go back in and rehydrate my skin. And now I'm gonna go in with my concealer. I'm gonna go in with a much more brightening concealer, because underneath I have one that's about like my complexion. So I'm just gonna go in with a brightening one, and we're not gonna be shy with how much we apply. We definitely want to have a little bit more than the initial application that we had from earlier in the day. And now we're just going to blend. So I'm going to blend out my chin first, because I kind of want the concealer under my eyes to kind of settle a little bit. And guess what I'm about to do again? Rehydrate my skin. Specifically underneath my eyes, because I want this to be a seamless blend. The key is to keep your setting spray near. Let me tell you. That is the key. You want your setting spray near so that no makeup is being lifted, like the makeup that you had on underneath. None of it is being lifted and getting patchy. You want everything to be nice and creamy and easy to blend out. Like, look at that. In comparison to if I just put it on the matte finish, because I set my under eyes with powder. If I had just put this on top of that and started to blend it out, more than likely my makeup would have just started to lift. And it would have been patchy and it would have been a mess. And at that point, you're better off just not having anything on your face. So now I'm using my loose setting powder just to set my concealer in place. It's not the wisest decision to use too much concealer under your eyes because you have to remember you already have a layer underneath. You already have a layer underneath, so that's really what creates creasing, is just not knowing that too many layers of product is what is really causing the creasing to happen. I bear that in mind when I did my makeup earlier, like knowing that I'm possibly going to be going in with another layer later in the day. So I tried not to use too much concealer because the more you layer, the more you're going to crease. I mean, we're going to crease regardless. Nobody has perfectly creaseless skin outside of babies. So as best as we can minimize it, you know, that's really what the secret is. Now I'm going to go in with my face powder that's a little bit lighter than my complexion. And I'm going to lock that concealer in place. I do have bottom lash mascara on. This entire time I'm trying to like work underneath it. I'm not stressing about the fact that makeup is gonna get on it though, because I mean, we're just trying to be very mindful of it. I'm just setting the areas that I applied the concealer with a lighter face powder just to further enhance it, because I know throughout the day my face is gonna oxidize naturally. So all that super light on my face, give it like an hour or 30 minutes, it's gonna oxidize and it's gonna become a color that's in between my what we see and my foundation basically. So. And then now I'm gonna set my overall face with some of my face powder. This is like my foundation shade basically in powder form. And I'm just gonna set my foundation. I'm not going in like too heavy with this. And then now I'm going to go in with my bronzer. I'm just gonna build that up because I technically erased it the moment that I put foundation on top. So I'm just gonna go in and do the big three: my forehead, my cheekbones, and my jawline. And then my favorite part, I'm gonna go in with my blush. This is what's really gonna seal the deal and have that like makeup look. It's so cute. Right now we're not doing makeup that's like not detectable. We want the face to be popping, and I feel like blush is what really like makes your face look just so beautiful and so complete. It brings color back. Because naturally when we apply foundation, it just like creates like an even base, right? We just look like one color. We highlight, we contour, but it's just nice to give your face like a flush of color. Why not? Your lips like naturally have a flush of color. Some people's eyes are colored. Like if you don't have colorful eyes or like really pink bright lips, like why not let your blush do the talking? Why not give yourself a touch of color on your face when you're taking your pictures, you know? And then now for the lip combo. For the lip, I really want it to be popping because again, earlier in the day I had like that subtle no makeup kind of vibe, clean girl aesthetic if you will. I had that going on. So right now I'm just gonna, because I have on gloss and a lighter lip pencil, right now I'm just gonna blot that off. I still want my lips to be slightly hydrated, but I don't want it to be too glossy to where it's like interrupting the formula of the products I'm about to use right now. So I'm gonna go in with my chestnut. I'm just gonna outline my lips, and then I'm gonna do, I think I want to do Flesh Spot today and see-through lip gloss on top. So we're gonna do like a cute neutral lip. Now the look I did earlier, I underlined my lips. Well, not necessarily underlined it. I lined my lips to where the discoloration of my lips ended. Like where you see it's a little bit lighter and the discoloration is. I lined it like right on the border. Right now I'm gonna overline my lips because, again, girl, I'm trying to get the girls lip combo. I'm not trying to get the girls, hey. I'm trying to get the girls, hey. So right now I'm gonna overline my lips. So in comparison, clearly it looks a little bit bigger, but I'm just going along the true border of my lips. I'm not taking it all up on my skin, just where that lightness is of my lip. So now that my lips are lined, I'm gonna go in with my Girl Flesh Pot. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. This lipstick is like every OG MAC girl's best friend. Like, everybody knows Flesh Pot, who works for MAC, who has worked for MAC. It's such a beautiful, they hit the nail on the head. Like flesh tone color lipstick. Like, I feel like it complements everyone's natural lip color. It's so beautiful. And then on top of that, I think it's a satin sleek. It's a sleek satin lipstick. So it's not like a matte one. I don't know. The satin lipsticks have been growing on me lately because I feel like once you first apply it, it's so much more pigmented. Yes, a matte lipstick is going to last a little bit longer and it has better grip on the lips and everything. But I feel like a satin lipstick is just so much more pigmented right off the bat. It's so beautiful. Like, so pretty. And I don't like to like go in with lipstick. I like to tap it into my lips because then I'm able to control like how much payoff is on there. You're able to customize your lipstick a lot more this way too, because when somebody asks like, oh, what's your lip combo, and you say, oh, it's Flesh Pot, Chestnut, and See-Through from MAC, how they do it is going to be completely different from how you do it. Like, how it looks to them when they do it is going to be completely different because of your control and how much you applied and how little or how much you put on your top lip versus your bottom lip, like all of those things. And that's what makes like glam. Like, if you're doing no makeup every day kind of makeup, clearly you're not about to do a whole lip combo unless you do. I mean, shoot, at that point, girl, you do what you want. But I just feel like if you're about to like glam up your makeup, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Why not give yourself the control? Why not give yourself the difference? Like, every time your lip looks a little bit different with the same lip combo you did. Like, I think that's really cute. It's different. You know what I mean? It's just different. Now I'm just making the two marry each other. And then now I'm going to go in with my See-Through lip gloss. I'm only going to apply it in the center of my lips. I'm not putting it all over because I still want the perimeter of my lips to have that nice, like, chocolate brown kind of look. So now I'm just going to go in and See-Through. Lighten it up a little bit. And for my favorite like finishing touch, I love to apply more mascara on my bottom lashes. I wish I had some dry shampoo mascara from MAC. This would have been like the perfect moment for it. Let's just pretend that's what this is right now. The purpose of the dry shampoo is basically to like rehydrate your lashes so that when you go in with a second layer, like throughout the day especially, it won't flake. Like, it wets it again so that when you go in with your mascara, you can really like have that true like second layer when it's like semi-dry when you're normally applying your mascara, like, you know, initially. But since it's like later in the day, it basically like hydrates it and allows you to go in with another layer. It prevents it from flaking especially, which is like my favorite thing, because I feel like sometimes when you go in with mascara again, pieces tend to like fall on your face and stuff, or you know, that kind of thing, because you're adding more product. It's kind of like disturbing what's underneath. This is another reason why I like Giga Black, because it doesn't necessarily do that. But then again, it is a MAC product. We love MAC in this household. But yeah, this is the Glam, guys. I did this in like literally like 10 minutes, not even. A little bit less, maybe 15, but this is the Glam. This is the makeup. I'm gonna set my face with the same spray that I was using. I want that nice like dewy look. on the perimeter. I am gonna go in with my powder puff though, just to mattify the areas I know that I'm gonna get a little bit oily, like my nose, my forehead. Just going in with the remaining powder that's on my powder puff, just to like mattify those areas, so that, because I know in the next couple hours I'm gonna be a little bit oily, because that's my skin type, girl. She a little oily. But yeah, this is the Glam. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is literally how you can transform your makeup in 15 minutes, from clean, soft aesthetic to more full glamour. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the makeup look, and I'll see you guys next time.